The secrets have finally been revealed now. Before you campaign, follow anybody this time, or before you vote, wanna watch the video now. Because the one wey happen recently, and the one wey go come happen for front, fit even come worse pass. Wanna watch now.
As I turned back, let me run away. The bullet hit me on my leg. I fell down. I stood up. My leg was already broken. I now noticed somebody trying to rescue me, holding my shirt from behind, dragging me on the floor. He was trying to escape with me. As he was trying to escape with me, the guy too fell down. As he fell down, I raised my head up. It was his blood that filled my body. He too was shot, and he was shot dead straight. My name is Theophilus Ivrobo from Delta State, married with two children. I work with CCECC, China Civil Engineering Construction Company. On that fateful day on 20th October 2020, we were at work. Between 12 and 2 p.m., we got the message that a curfew had been imposed in Lagos State, that everybody should go home. And I was already on Marine Bridge because I was transporting some refuge from Apapa to Ikeja, our dumping site. Some hoodlums now blocked my truck, used me to block road where they were protesting. As I was there, my colleague, a fellow driver, came with an Okada and told me that I have to go back to the yard, that the company have closed. I said, what happened? He said there's curfew, they have to go back. I now looked for a means, removed my truck for there, went back to the yard. Before I could get to the yard, it was another kind to 3. I said, what do I do now? Me, I'm going to Ekpe. How do I do about this now? I now took my bag and my belongings, because the truck is where we used to sleep. We don't have a home. As I was going, there was no transport. The road was kind of scanty. From this bus stop to the next bus stop, you see one crowd or the other protesting. And all this while they have been protesting, we are at work. We never went out to protest. And me going to Ekpe from Apapa, I must pass Lekki Toll Gate. When I got to Lekki Toll Gate and I came down from the bike, I paid him. I have to walk through the crowd, cross the toll gate to the other side of the road so that I can board the vehicle that will be going to Ekpe. Before I could get close to the gate, I noticed that soldiers were coming down from Hilos. I was like, what are soldiers doing here? I said, okay, let me hurry up and hurriedly cross and pass the soldiers themselves. Let me be going, because there's no way I could be going back. The next thing, the first soldier that shot on the air, I got scared. I said, are they trying to shoot people here? I said, no, let me hasten up. Let me follow the side of the wall and hasten up. What I heard next was rapid gunfire. There was chaos everywhere. People started running. Me, I could not proceed. I had to turn and try to run back. As I turned back, let me run away. The bullet hit me on my leg. I fell down. I stood up. My leg was already broken. I tried to move with one leg. I fell down again. I now noticed somebody trying to rescue me, holding my shirt from behind, dragging me on the floor. He was trying to escape with me. As he was trying to escape with me, the guy too fell down. As he fell down, I raised my head up. It was his blood that filled my body. He too was shot, and he was shot dead straight. I became so weak. I don't know the spirit that came over me immediately. I jumped up on my feet. I started hopping on one leg. Instead of me to be hopping straight, I now crossed the road to the other side, the river side. I sat down there. I was bleeding seriously. This is where the bullet entered. It entered from here. It broke the bone pass. It came out from somewhere here. I was not seeing well before I passed out. All of a sudden, I woke up very late, around that kind 2 a.m. at Reddington Hospital. How I got there, I don't know. I woke up outside the hospital, in front of the hospital, with a lot of crowd, many injured people everywhere. I noticed that my leg that was broken, they have used the carton. They just carry carton straight to the bone, the leg together, and use carton and tie the leg and left me like that. I started shouting because of pain. Before one of the nurses now came, I said that they can't treat, the ward is full, that there's no space, that everywhere is so jam-packed. I said I'm in so much pain. She now said she would do me a favor, that I should just wait, that she doesn't want problem, that I should just wait. She's going to give me an injection that will reduce the pain. When she was even giving me the injection, she was hiding and doing it. So after she gave me the injection, I slept off. I woke up the next day in the morning. around to 6 in the morning. I was still there at Trinity Hospital in front of Trinity. Before I saw some guys, fresh boys, looking fine boys, about 4 of them. They just came into that place. They started pointing people. They were the people that were outside. They started pointing. They pointed me. They pointed about 6 other people that they should carry us. I don't know them. I was even scared. They now carried us. They took us into their cars. Before you know, they drove us away to another hospital at VGC, Grand Valley Trauma Center. Handed off over to the doctors there and asked them that these are NSAS protest victims. The guys that brought us there asked them, okay, how much is it going to take them to do everything, to treat us, that they are ready to pay? The hospital now said, as long as it is NSAS victim, they are not going to collect a dime. They will treat us for free, but they have to go and do us X-ray and bring the results. Laguna did the X-ray for us. We were about 4 in number they took to go and do X-ray. One was shot on the chest. The shot on the chest, the bullet was close to his heart. It's close to his heart when they saw it on the X-ray. The other one was shot on his lap here. When they did his X-ray, they found the bullet close to his penis. Then me, it's just my bone, they checked, there was no bullet. Then there was another one again, they shot on the lap. They found the bullet close to where the bullet hit. So 4 of us, they brought us back. The hospital now said those 2 people, the one that was shot on the chest and the one that was shot on the lap, that the bullet is close to his penis, that they can't handle that case, that they need to transfer those ones to somewhere else. But for me and the other guy, they now admitted us. Those hospitals, they treated us. I spent like about 5 days there without paying a dime. And when I convinced the nurse to tell me like how much, she was telling me that if I have 2.5, I have not done this operation. The 6th day, they now discharged me with the irons which they inserted on my leg to hold the legs to the injury for them to heal. They now asked me to go, that every 2 weeks I should be coming for checkup. Then that this iron, they will leave it on my leg for 6 weeks. Then after 6 weeks, they will remove the iron. Then I will now go for another round of operation again, which is, that operation is mainly for the bone. And that one I will have to pay. After all said and done, people were friends, family members were the one that supported me with small money for me to be surviving. Until after the 6th week, I went to the hospital, they removed the iron. After they removed the iron, it's now left for me to look for other means because I had no money to pay the hospital to do the operation which they asked me to pay for. So I had to come and look for a native man, a bone traditionalist, to come and help me with it. That one came, collected about 220,000 and started work on the leg. And till now, I still can't walk with the leg very well. Today now they say they have to break the leg again to rearrange it. I don't know where I'm going to start from.
You have seen it, Nana. No, you have seen it. Maybe they lied to us that nobody was shot, nobody was dead, that army did not even come. You have seen it by yourself, Nana. So before you start agitating or start campaigning for another long term of bad government, at least you have seen this now. If you have human feeling, you will not vote for bad government again. So this is the time to take the revolution. This is the time for revolution. Because if we miss this opportunity, another long term of suffering awaits us. Maybe the one that we are going to face again might even be worse than the one we have seen before. So it is time for us to use our sense. Let's share this video. Let people see what Nigeria passed through recently. At least this is why we are agitating for the new Nigeria.